Hello, football fans, and welcome back to Goalside. Football is a beautiful sport cherished and observed by millions of followers all around the world. Football is the beautiful game, but at the same time, the sport can be very gruesome. We all acknowledge the fact that players from all over the world progress from the streets to become world-class sensations, but at the same time, this is also a reality that sometimes players are subjected to such bad injuries that end their careers right at that moment. Their dreams of conquering the world and becoming the best of the best ends right there at that time. Such horrible incidents, though, have a visible impact on the person suffering from it. The other player involved in causing it can also have a destructive psychological impact. These thoughts were floating around in my mind when I saw Andre Gomes go down on the grass with his right ankle fractured and completely dislocated. The man is crying out with pain as his teammates surround him. It was certainly one of the worst days football has ever witnessed. November 3rd, a normal day for English Premier League as Tottenham and Everton line up for their match. EPL has always been a treat to watch, and it just gets better when two noticeable teams play head-on. The match is exciting. Tottenham is leading 1-0 because of Dele Alli's beautiful strike ending in the lower post. Andre Gomes, Everton's midfielder who is completely involved in the game, gets the ball at his center mid position and tries to make a run with it. He's challenged by Son Heung-min from the right, and the tackle brought Gomes down. For anyone who was watching the game on TV, it sure did look like a bad tackle, but the later reaction of everybody present on the pitch showed how gruesome and disturbing it actually was. Andre Gomes had his right ankle bone completely fractured and dislocated. It was so bad that the tackle was not even allowed to be replayed in slow motion. Immediate medical attention was delivered to Gomes as he was taken to the hospital in an ambulance. The midfielder exited the Goodison Park with applause and a tremendous amount of support from the audience. At the same time, Son Heung-min, whose alleged tackle brought Gomes down, was in visible distress. The incident left the player in shock and tears. The referee sent him off with a red card for endangering a player. He wasn't even able to pick his head up as he walked toward the dressing room. This incident left the entire world of football in shock and distress because injuries of that degree, especially on foot, can end careers and hopes of players in an instant. Everton Football Club came on Twitter announcing that the surgery of Andre Gomes went really well and he is expected to make a full recovery. The news was calming to Evertonians as well as all the football fans out there who had shown their unconditional support for the man. Andre Gomes has now been discharged from the hospital and will continue his rehabilitation under the care of Everton Medical Team. Everton FC Twitter. Andre Gomes, after his successful surgery, went over Instagram thanking everyone for supporting him. Andre is a wonderful player, and it's a blessing that the man survived such a horrible injury. We wish him all the best for his future. Son Heung-min clearly had no intention to bring the midfielder down. From his reaction, it was clearly visible how disturbed and shocked he was. The striker wasn't even able to talk to his own manager in the dressing room. The burden of causing an injury that can actually end someone's life work puts you in a very difficult position mentally. I can't even begin to imagine the psychological impact it would have had on Son. We will try to pick him up as much as we can. It's rough right now. Ben Davies. It was clear it was never the intention of Son to create the problem that happened afterward. Tottenham manager Mauricio Pochettino. The football world, acknowledging that this is the part of the game, showed no hesitation supporting Son as he had no intention to deliberately injure the player. Tottenham management has also decided to provide Son with psychological help. While giving an interview after their Champions League fixture in Serbia, Son said that he has been in contact with Gomes. I texted him before I flew over here to Serbia, and he texted me back. I couldn't read it after the game, but I still feel really bad about this. I'm so sorry. The South Korean made an apology after a 4-0 win over Crvena Zvezda in their Champions League group stage match. This is what football is all about. Son's attitude towards the incident has won the hearts of all fans, and we should back him up as well to come out of this trauma. Injuries can happen to any professional sportsman out there. It's an absolute fact of the field. Players all over the world suffer injuries of various degrees on a daily basis. Some people recover from it while some players never will. It's the duty of every professional player who is out there struggling to get better to be careful and to be responsible. No athlete is truly tested until they've stared an injury in the face and come out on the other side stronger than ever.